Hey everyone, I'm Emily. I'm here at Town Creek Indian Mound, and I have a question. How did people gather their food thousands of years ago?
This is a place that people have been coming to visit for thousands and thousands of years. Even though what you're seeing today is our best representation of what has been here over time. Things like the sun crossing the sky, the river over here, these are things that are constant. This is continuity that you can take as far back in time as you would like to. For me, that's very powerful.
I'm here with Daniel, historic interpreter for Town Creek. Daniel, thank you so much for taking me out here.
Thanks for coming out.
How did people gather their food thousands of years ago?
By being opportunistic, by hunting and gathering, and through use of technology, beginning with spears, thrusting spears, not throwing spears, followed by a throwing spear. Then a tool called an atlatl was developed, which is a spear thrower, and then the bow and arrow. These are all tools that people have been using in North America since they arrived in North America.
When we left, I did a little bit of research and I found out that spear thrower, that word comes from an ancient Mesoamerican language called Nahuatl. And there's a really interesting pronunciation that I found, and I'm going to play it for you right here. And then I want us to try together to get the pronunciation. So let me just...
Atlatl. Atlatl.
There is this interesting thing happening at the end of that word where there's a T and then the breath coming out kind of like makes its way across each side of the tongue. So let me try. The word is atlat. Ooh. That that breath made its way forward. I don't know. Why don't you try it and show me how it's done?
Atlat. Atlat.
Ooh, that's better. I'm going to keep practicing. But yeah, I just thought that was super interesting, and I thought I would share that with you, all the what I put together after we had our conversation. How is that beneficial to use instead of just a spear?
So if you're throwing a spear, you're holding a spear in your hand and you're going to balance it and you're going to probably take a couple steps and throw it.
Okay.
There's a lot of body movement there.
Yeah.
What this is going to do, this is going to basically double the length of your arm, and it sticks another elbow in there, right?
Okay.
So now, instead of balancing something and holding it in the center, now I'm putting energy into the end of the projectile down here, and I get to flip two wrists when I throw it. And it's really, really a very remarkable improvement. You're going to start back here kind of in a level stance, and you're going to start pulling forward. Don't go back and then come forward. Don't try and throw it too hard. Just trust the physics. And what you're going to do is, as you're coming forward, you're going to let go with these trigger fingers and flip your wrist, and the dart is going to fly. You probably, since you've never done this before, you probably want to try and aim a little higher than what you think. So maybe aim up into this region.
Okay.
And don't try and throw it too hard.
All right. Here I go. It went forward.
It did go forward.
Woohoo!
I've seen a lot of first throws. That's a pretty good first throw. You still have the
Atlatl.
in your hand, and that's a plus.
Hey,
Sometimes
there we go.
Atlatl.
Goes quite a bit further than the dart.
Daniel, thank you so much again for answering my question and for showing me all these really cool tools.
You're welcome. It was my pleasure.
Whatever.
Yep.
Oh.
You ready?